Is there a plan?
We're gonna keep him here?
We'll know soon enough.
211's a fascinating episode to me because it really revolves around the increasingly challenging ethical dilemmas of living without a criminal justice system.
We have to eliminate the threat.
You're just gonna kill him?
It's settled. We'll do it today.
Are we willing to kill someone, take someone's life, when they pose a potential threat?
Boys shot at my boys. Tried to take this farm. You just went along for the ride. You trying to tell me you're innocent? Yes!
Daryl says kill that son of a bitch. Randall's the enemy, and he knows that to get to the truth and stop all the BS, just beat it out of him. So that's what he does. Daryl goes in there and beats the truth out of him violently.
I've made too many mistakes.
In this episode, Herschel seems to have totally turned over his thinking processes to Rick.
Would you at least talk with Randall before making up your mind?
No. I'll leave it with Rick. He seems to trust him totally. He seems to think whatever Rick says is the right thing.
So you support this decision?
If you think it's best. Lori's position has been, I stand behind Rick, because giving people a sense of moral certainty is a very important component of making them feel safe. Lori really has faith in Rick's goodness and faith in his experience as a lawman.
You once said that we don't kill the living.
Oh, that was before the living tried to kill us.
This is certainly one area where he has a training in just what the laws were that I don't. It's almost time. Randall shot at Glenn and Herschel and Rick. If he had killed one of them, Georgia is a death penalty state. And so I think in Lori's mind, I can stand behind Rick with a clear conscience on this. There's no reason in this world to give him a chance to do it again.
Glenn still has a struggle about it because he doesn't want to kill a person. He has never done that. And to do that would be just crazy to him.
You're right, we should not put our own people at risk.
All I care about is keeping the people that I care about safe. And if that incorporates a threat needing to be eliminated, then I'll grit my teeth and do it.
How about you? Do you agree with this?
Maggie would like a different option for Randall, but she understands where the group is coming from on this and the practicality of taking one more risk out of the equation. So Maggie doesn't want him cast away because he's a bad person. She wants him cast away because of the safety of the group.
I didn't ask for this. You can't ask us to decide something like this. There's conflict in Carol, just like there always is, about having opinions one way or another. Please decide, either of you, both of you, but leave me out. Carol's in this position of making the wrong decision, which she doesn't want to be blamed for. It's easier just not to make a decision.
Not speaking out. Or killing him yourself. There's no difference.
That's a heavy blow to her, because I think for a long time for Carol, she was told her opinion doesn't matter.
Let's just do what's right.
He's right.
When it came down to the decision to execute Randall, I'm glad that I chose Dale's side, because that was the kind and moral and right thing to do, and he was my friend, and I am so grateful that I had his back.
I'm thinking that we might have to kill him. I don't want to, but it could prove to be a really big mistake if we don't.
Do you have any final words?
It's one of those moral questions that we've been constantly asking since the show first aired.
It's the big call. Rick has made peace with the fact that for the sake of the group, he will have to take this kid's life.
Do it, Dad. Do it.
The thing that stops him is his son. His heart breaks and he realizes that that action has more of a profound effect on this boy, who is the future, who is the next generation, than anyone else in the group.
Take him away.
I want a future for this kid. I don't want him to be so disturbed that there's nothing for him. I've got to believe that there's hope, and you've got to live on, and there's got to be hope for humanity. And ultimately, that's the thing that stops him from doing it.
T-Dog, get a shotgun now!
When He hears the cries. T-Dog doesn't really know exactly who it is. Then he gets to him, and he sees it's Dale, and it's devastating.
It's terrible to Glenn. There's not even words to describe, I don't think. I think it's utter heartbreak. It's definitely a lot of shame because he didn't back him up when he needed it most.
When she first sees it, she almost can't process it.
When Rick goes to shoot Dale and put him out of his misery, he can't do it. That's his friend. It's interesting to me to see Rick conflicted. He's this guy trying to figure it out. It makes him way more layered. He doesn't want to do it, so Daryl will do it. He just takes the gun from him and puts down their friend.
Sorry, brother.
The Walking Dead. All new episodes Sunday nights at 9, only on AMC. For more exclusive video, go to amctv.com.